fifth graders. We're back for another week of Show Me Spelling, and you need to get some paper and number your paper 1 through 10. Hopefully you're using either a pen or colored pencil. If you are using a pencil with an eraser, just make sure you don't use it. After you spell a word and I show you the word, you will cross out the entire word if you wrote it incorrectly. It's going to be really especially important this week. I'm excited for this week because I think this is the kind of spelling rule, for lack of a better word, that we're going to be talking about is a really good one that serves me and probably the adults in your life. They probably think this little rule that we're going to be talking about later. So you may want to be sure to show this to the adults in your life. They might appreciate this one. Okay, if you're ready to go, we're going to start. If you're not ready, then pause until you are ready. Our first word, brief. Brief. I like it when my principal keeps our meetings brief. Brief. Here's how you spell the word brief. If you wrote anything incorrectly, cross out all of what you wrote and write this word next to it. Word number 2, belief. Belief. I have the belief that it's important to be optimistic. Belief. Here's how you spell the word belief. Belief. Word number 3, believe. Believe. Do you believe in the tooth fairy? Believe. Here's how to spell the word believe. Word number 4, achieve. Achieve. I've always liked the quote, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. Achieve. Here's how to spell achieve. You'll see that this is definitely a list where we have a pattern going on here, and you are probably learning from the pattern as we go. Word number 5, chief. Chief. The fire chief lives in my neighborhood. Chief. Chief. Here's how to spell the word chief. Word number 6, relief. Relief. The cooler temperatures are bringing us some relief. Relief. Here's how to spell relief. Word number 7, receive. Receive. I went out to the porch to receive the package from the Amazon driver. Receive. Here's how to spell the word receive. Look at it very closely. Something has changed. check what you wrote. Something has changed in the pattern. Receive. R-E-C-E-I-V-E. The I and the E have switched. Word number 8. Deceive. Deceive. It is immoral to deceive someone and trick them. Deceive. Deceive. Here's how to spell deceive. Those words are almost exactly the same, right? Receive, deceive, except for the very first consonant. Everything else is exactly the same. Deceive. Word number 9, perceive. Perceive. Whether something is a big challenge or is too hard, it's all in the way that you perceive it. Perceive means like how you think about it. Perceive. Here's how to spell perceive. And word number 10, receipt. Receipt. When you go to the store, please bring me the receipt. Receipt. Here's how to spell the word receipt. It has a tricky silent letter in it. That P is silent. Receipt. So if you misspelled anything, cross out the entire word and write R-E-C-E-I-P-T. Okay, so now that we're done with all of these, I'm wondering what you noticed. I bet you noticed that at the beginning, in all of these words, the E sound in the middle, that E, that long E, is spelled with an I-E. I-E, 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 all to be E, the E sound. And then starting in word 7, we still have that E sound in the middle, but it switched. Now it's E-I, 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 E-I to make the E sound. And I wonder if you have ever heard this saying, I before E except after C. Have you ever heard that? That is a saying that I learned when I was in elementary school, and my mom learned when she was in elementary school. I mean, a long time ago. That saying has been around. It's a little spelling trick that can help you a lot of times. It doesn't always work. It usually works when you know that you have to use an I and an E to make the E sound. It usually works. If you're making that E sound and you know you use an I and an E and you just can't remember which order, if you've written a C, then usually after that C, it's going to be EI. Okay, see how all of these have a C in them right here? And then after the C, it's a EI. But all the other times, it's I before E. So I comes before the E as long as this is not a C. And again, that trick doesn't always work. The tricky things about spelling in the English language is that rules are not always the same. There's not one rule that's like 100% true all the time. But that rule will work for you a lot, and it will definitely help you this week. Okay? Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.